The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. And then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Ewing, Ward out there with Johnson, and it's Houston at the 2. And for the Hawks, Maravich is out there with Rivers. Then there's A-Train. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Willis in at the power forward. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Rivers with it. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Outside Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Over Sprewell. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Johnson. Fires from 18. Houston shot's good.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Wilkins. Sprewell, the pass to Ewing. Rejected by Gonzalez. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're running, moving it up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now Rivers. Passes it to Willis. It's Wilkins on the wing. Clock at 6. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Ward. Houston. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Pass to Gonzalez. Second chance shot. Willis, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Hawks trail by 3. And here's Rivers. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the pass to Ewing. Shoots over Gonzalez, and again it's New York.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
The Hawks shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Rivers passes to Gonzalez. Beyond the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so here is New York following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Ewing. Up again. The putback is no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Outside, Maravich. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Ward. Scoreless thus far. Here's Ewing. Wilkins pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. It's Maravich on the wing. The Knicks pull it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sprewell. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Sprewell's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Gonzalez. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Gonzalez has got 9.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Sprewell. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gonzalez has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the dish to Rivers. Back to Gonzalez. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The first free throw is good. Rollins checked in for Kevin Willis. Both shots good from the stripe. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. They've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. Got a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. This break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Knicks.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Here's Sprewell. He's defended by Wilkins. Sprewell, the pass to Ward. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. It's rebounded by Ewing. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Houston. It's good from long range. Houston's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Rivers looking over the floor. Right wing. Here's Gonzalez. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gonzalez has got 13.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Houston. The shot. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Wilkins on the wing. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Knicks trail by 4. Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. Puts one up from 19. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Atlanta with the ball. The Knicks making the shot.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Ward. Nothing on the board. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Ward. The pass to Houston. From deep three-point land. And again, New York with the triple. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
New York calls timeout. Willis, he checked in for the Hawks. Whitman comes in for Maravich. Here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Thomas against Willis. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by New York here. Brown outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Gonzalez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rivers against Brunson. Here's Gonzalez. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Camby, a screen on Rivers. The shot's good from Brunson.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Rivers. To the inside. High, arcing shot, and that one drops. 23 points for A-Train.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
.141 left to play in the first. Right side, Thomas. Camby with it. Still scoreless. Brown outside. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Marcus Camby. 2 shots.
That one is off. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Concax checked in for Gonzalez. Carr comes in for Willis. Livingston's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Webb in for Doc Rivers. And he sinks the second. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. They set the pick. Here's Brown. Atlanta with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Livingston, the pass to Carr. It's hauled in by Brown. Knicks trail by 5. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Brunson up top. Guarded by Webb. Brunson sets a screen for Brown. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Webb the pass to Conklin. The tray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Here's Ward. Still yet to score, so with Wilkins on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Davis. A-Train is out there with Kevin Willis. Then there's Webb. And it's Lundy in at the 3 spot. The score now all even.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Atlanta has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Davis. Pass to Lundy. Here's Webb. And he makes good on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Or the pass to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Here's Dudley. The second chance effort rejected by Gonzalez, and he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Wilkins is checked in for Atlanta. Maravich comes in for Davis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 4 on the clock. Here's Sprewell. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And it's Wilkins, that time on the assist by Spudwell. Wilkins has got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Knicks trail by 4. Or the pass to Sprewell. Here's Ward. Guarded by Webb. Pass to Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. 17 points in the game. Here is Maravich. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte. Outside Wilkins. That one rolling around and rims out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Houston. Maravich defending. Ward. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Wilkins. After New York gets the 3, 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. No good from Maravich.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Johnson, the pass to Ward. Some nice passing by New York here. Shoots from 14. Johnson, good. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
And Johnson can just flat out get it going on offense. Excellent at cashing in from there.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Maravich, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Willis. Shoots over Johnson. From the left block, he sends it through. Willis has got his first basket.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. From past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside, Gonzalez. Right side, Wilkins. Over Sprewell. Wilkins, that's good. Wilkins has got 10 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
New York's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Passes to Ward. Here's Sprewell, defended by Wilkins. Here's Sprewell. The pass to Houston. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Maravich. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gonzalez, that's good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. making some changes. Rollins checked in for Willis, and it's Rivers in for Webb. Thomas checked in for New York. The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Sprewell, the pass to Thomas. Here's Houston. The 19-foot shot. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Houston's got 22.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wilkins. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Ward, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Houston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he makes the first. For the Hawks, Koncat comes in for A-Train, and it's Whitman in for Maravich. The Knicks making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Wilkins. And he lays it straight in. Wilkins has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Houston. Lets it fly from 18. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The pass to Wilkins. Over Sprewell. Wilkins' shot is off. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Houston. Back to Thomas. Here's Houston. Whitman defending. The screen from Ewing. Houston, the pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Hawks trail by 4. Now Rivers. Here's Whitman. Back to Rivers. Pass to Whitman. And here's Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Down it goes. Nice one there from Whitman. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Passes it to Sprewell. Here's the pass to Houston. It's blocked. And here is Wilkins. He's got 12. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Sprewell. Pass to Houston. 3-pointer. Rollins grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Wilkins. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Passes it to Houston. Inside. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 8 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now the pass to Conklin. Here's Wilkins. It's rebounded by New York. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Atlanta making some changes. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Koncak. Willis comes in for Rollins. And it's Maravich in for Whitman. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trailing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there?
Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now, here's Wilkins. Defense is right there.
Team first. Substitution on the court.
Rivers against Brunson. Out left to the wing. It's rebounded by Campbell. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to McRae. Brunson surveying the D. Now here's Camby. Clock at 6. Rejected by Gonzalez. Rivers with it. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Gonzalez. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 3 assists tonight. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Now here's Brown. Brunson kicks to Brown. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Maravich. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Runs in the pass to Dudley. To the middle, trying to find Camby. He's got it now. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. McRae has got 6 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Willis. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
A look here now at New York. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM. Get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Shaq-like mentality. All winning teams have it. Thank you very much.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
A lot of damage has been done from out beyond the arc. Guys are getting free looks, and the defense has not had an answer.
They're shooting with a lot of confidence, kind of like Ernie shooting on the mini hoop.
Ernie used to just shoot clicks everywhere.
Kind of like me beating a certain colleague of ours in a 3-point shootout in Oklahoma City. You were there to watch it, Kenny. Come on now. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A-Train has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Ewing, and it's Sprewell in at the 3. Now, here is Maravich. Over Houston. Another shot, and Willis gets it to go. Willis has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Oh, good focus from Willis. When he's got inside positioning like that, doesn't matter where you throw it to him.
And there's the pass to Ewing. Rejected by Gonzalez. He kicks it to Rivers. Back to Gonzalez. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Rivers. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Houston's got 31 points.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. To the right side. Pass to Sprewell. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 4. Now Rivers. Willis up top. Outside Wilkins. The jump hook. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Houston, the pass to Ward. Johnson outside. Pass to Houston. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Houston. Maravich defending. Ewing, a screen on Maravich. Knocked away. Stolen by Rivers. Ball stolen. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Here's Rivers. Passes to Wilkins. Over Sprewell. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Wilkins.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Houston. 33 points for him.
Pete Maravich, his first.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Johnson, the pass to Houston. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. The Hawks trail by 4. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Gonzalez. Sprewell grabs the miss. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Houston, the pass to Ward. Tipped away. There's the pass to Ewing. Rebound, Atlanta.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Wilkins passes to Maravich. To the paint, here's Gonzalez, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gonzalez has got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
New York calls timeout. Checked in for Atlanta. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Thomas is checked in. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Sprewell. He's got 10. A nice shot by Ewing. Ewing's got 10 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. Shoots a fader, and there's the call on A-Train. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team first.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Ward. Outside Thomas. Here's Houston. Here's Ewing. Wilkins pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Rivers passes to Gonzalez. There's the drive. It counts. And the foul. That's on Kurt Thomas.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Childs, he's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Ewing. And Thomas now, top of the key. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Ewing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ewing's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Wilkins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kurt Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Concax checked in for Gonzalez. Rollins comes in for Kevin Willis. Whitman is checked in for Maravich. And it's Webb in for Rivers. And New York with a change here, too. Dudley's checked in. Here's Whitman. The pass to Concac. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Wilkins from the arc. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Sprewell. Dudley with a screen on Wilkins. That one goes in. Sprewell's got 12 points in the game.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to Concac. Let's go. Sprewell grabs the miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Here's Houston. 33 points for him. The shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here they are. Go. 4 out. 4.
Making a change here. Davis is checked in. Now, here is Webb. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Davis. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Houston. He has 35. Rob. Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Ward, leading by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Spud Webb. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Davis. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Ward. Passes to Ewing. Kicks to Camby. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Davis. Ewing. In for his 7th make in 14 tries. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Concan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Camby's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Houston. Pass to Ewing. Johnson in the corner. Gets an open look and hits. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now, here is Webb. And Ewing sends it back. Johnson outside. Pass to Ewing. Here's Ward. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. Tries again. And Johnson finishes off inside. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
The Hawks Houston team.
Hawks making a change here. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. In the third spot, the Hawks.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Here's Livingston, still without a basket. Now, here is Webb. Thomas with the block. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Webb. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Carr against Ewing. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Webb the pass to Carr. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. New York with the foul. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That's good from Carr. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:20 left in the third quarter. And the pass to Houston. Floats one. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Houston's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Davis with it. Pass to Carr. Here's Webb. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Down low. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Livingston.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Lundy. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Webb up top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And when you talk about Webb, the obstacles he's had to overcome, always being doubted because of his height. But here he is, one of the most talked about players in the NBA.
The Hawks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls. And so Webb nails both of them. With 1 on the clock, that shot is off. And so it's New York finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks trail by 15. A-Train is out there with Willis. And there's Maravich. And it's Rivers. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 side. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside, Gonzalez. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Gonzalez has got 10 points in just the second half. Gonzalez has got 4 threes on 5 attempts, really getting it done outside. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Johnson with a screen on Wilkins. Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Right side, Gonzalez. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Gonzalez has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pass to Houston. Ewing inside. Gonzalez on him. A nice shot by Ewing.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Hawks trail by 14. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Wilkins. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes it to Ewing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now, here is Maravich. The pass to Rivers. Wilkins with the ball. Knocks it loose. To the middle, and a fast break now for the Knicks. It's good. Houston's got 39.
And Houston just so smart when it comes to running the floor, understanding how to space it and find that open spot.
The Hawks trail by 17. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Sprewell, the pass to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Lock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside, Maravich. Shoots over Johnson. And Maravich on the basket on the assist by Wilkins. Wilkins has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Knicks leading by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Ewing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Rollins checked in for Kevin Willis. And a switcher also for New York. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. A free throw off from Ewing.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Houston. Maravich defending, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 13. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Sprewell. Pass to Houston. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Ewing. And he can't bank that one in. Rivers with it. Now Thomas defending. Back to Gonzalez. Shoots. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Knicks leading by 10. Sprewell, the pass to Ward. The feed now to Ewing. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Maravich. Almost, but it rolls out.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
To the wing right side. Fires the 3. Ewing. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Now Rivers. Right side Gonzalez. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Sprewell. He dishes it to Ewing. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's fifth, team's fourth. At the line for the Knicks, Patrick Ewing. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing. The Hawks trail by 11. Outside, Maravich. Elkins in the high post. Here's Gonzalez, and the layup's good off the glass. Gonzalez has got 55.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Upside Thomas to the left side wing. New York moving it around. Passes it to Ewing. 5 to shoot. Here's Sprewell. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Ewing's got 3 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Wilkins, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Kevin Willis has checked in for Gonzalez. And Ewing has got the ball here for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ewing's got 33.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
The Hawks trail by 13. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Wilkins. Now off the inbound.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York leading by 11. Here's Ward. The pass to Sprewell. And here's Ewing, covered by Rollins. Lets it go from 11. Ewing can't hit. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Rivers. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Houston. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 11. And here's Rivers. There's a screen by Willis. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Knicks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Pass to Sprewell. Outside Thomas. Pass to Houston. And it's Ewing in the corner. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 14.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
So it's the Hawks now. After New York gets the 3. And here's Maravich from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Sprewell, the pass to Thomas. Here's Houston from about 19 feet. And again, it's New York.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Now here's Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. Over Sprewell. It'll go, and the Knicks lead has cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Wilkins.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Timeout.
New York calls timeout.
Start it.
It's teacher time. Let's get loud.
Campbell, he's checked in for New York. Johnson comes in for Kurt Thomas. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Wilkins. Tight defense on him.
2 minutes for game in the game.
The pass to Rollins. There's a screen by Willis. And here's Maravich for three. And the three ball is good. Maravich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Sprewell to the inside. Rollins against Canby. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive. Rivers passes to Maravich. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Ward. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Houston. 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Houston's got 45 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Houston can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Rivers dishes to Maravich. Knicks with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Sprewell. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.